So you're thinking of selling your home this year. Well, not so fast, my friend. You've probably got a few things you need to do first. Perhaps 6 things that you should do first. Hi, I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. When we come back after this short break, I'll give you 6 things you should do to sell your home faster and for more money. So stick around. Okay, so here's our 6 steps and the things you can do that will help sell your home faster and potentially for more money. Number 1, make those repairs that you've been deferring for a long time. On the exterior of your home, maybe you've got some broken shingles on the roof, maybe you've got some failed caulking, maybe you've got some failed siding pieces. Or on the interior, maybe you had a water leak somewhere and there's still a water stain that you can see. These are the sorts of repairs that you need to make before you put your home in the market. And you've probably grown accustomed to living with these repairs because you walk past them every single day. You don't even notice them anymore. But I'll guarantee you, when a new person comes into your home, they're going to spot it in an instant, and it's going to detract from the value of your home. So go around your home, inside and outside, and look for any of those repairs that you've been putting off to a future date. That future date is now. Number 2. Finish your projects. DIYers, and especially men, I'm speaking to you. I see this in men all the time. Now, women are much better at finishing their projects, but men, we get to 90, maybe 95% done, and then we get distracted. Perhaps we just needed to put up the last piece of trim work on something. Or maybe we just needed one more trip to the hardware store that we were going to get around to. And then we got distracted with something else that needed our attention. And as long as the old project was functional, there wasn't any urgency to get it to 100% completion. And again, it's another one of those things we probably walked around and kind of don't even notice it anymore because we've just grown accustomed to seeing it every day. But I guarantee you, when a buyer comes in, they are going to notice it. And men, if you're not sure of which unfinished projects you have at your home, just ask your spouse. I can almost guarantee your spouse can list them off the top of their head in the blink of an eye. So if you're in doubt, just ask your spouse. They'll point out those unfinished projects to you. And number 3, you've got to create curb appeal. That is something that hasn't changed in real estate in decades, but it's even more important now. And not just for when the potential buyer shows up to your home, we have to capture that curb appeal in photographs and in video because the online appeal of your home is the new curb appeal. We've got to present that curb appeal in photographs and in videos online to get them to your home in the first place. And then when they do show up, your home has got to pop. That buyer has to immediately say to themselves, oh my gosh, I love this place. Let's go inside and take a look around. So create that curb appeal. And if you've got a friend that's into gardening or something like that, they can help you pick colors and plants. And then you need to clean out those weeds and get some fresh beauty bark in there and maybe a fresh coat of paint on the house if it needs that. That will create curb appeal for your home. Number 4, you gotta declutter. We all love our stuff. We've been accumulating stuff for decades, but we've got to declutter when we sell our homes. I'm sure whoever's living room this was, they love everything that's in this living room. But a buyer's going to come in and think to themselves, there's not even enough room in here for me, much less my stuff. Now, your living room probably doesn't look as cluttered as this, but the reality of it is we have a lot of stuff. If you go into a new construction site and see a model home that's been staged, there's just enough furniture in there to give you the idea of what the function is of a particular space. Without all the additional clutter, it makes the space look bigger, it makes the space look cleaner, and people can visualize their own stuff in that space. So you have to go through and declutter. Now, when you've done that, step number 5 is declutter some more. You're not done yet. You know you're going to move anyway, so start putting your stuff in boxes, put your stuff in crates, put it in storage, or at a minimum, put it in the garage. Even if it's neatly stacked in the garage, that's better than having something like this. There's also a rule of thumb that while you're decluttering, if you've got, say, 12 coffee mugs on a shelf, get rid of 6 of them. If you've got 12 plates on a shelf, get rid of 6 of them. Cut all the numbers in half so that your shelves, your closets, your china cabinet, things like that, they all start looking more like this, rather than something that's crammed full to capacity. And number 6, upgrade your lighting. When buyers come through your home, don't take them through a time warp of the past through old, dated light fixtures. You can find economically priced light fixtures at the local home improvement store. And it's an easy fix to do that can be relatively inexpensive, and it won't make your buyer walk through a time warp. So upgrade those light fixtures. Well, that music means we're out of time for today. So those were the 6 things that you can do as a homeowner that is relatively inexpensive to do, relatively easy to do, and can help sell your home faster and potentially for more money. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, you already know the routine. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And don't hesitate to share this video with your friends if you think it'll be useful for them. There's more than 160 videos on this channel to answer potentially any and every question you can possibly have about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. But if you've got a question I haven't answered yet, put it in the comments below and I'll create a video specifically to answer your question. If you'd like to contact me, all of my contact information is in the description below and at the end of this video. I'm Bob Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. I'm the one real estate broker who invites competition. I tell everyone, if you're going to hire a real estate broker, always interview at least 3 brokers. And if you're in the greater Seattle area, make sure one of those 3 is me. I'll look forward to seeing you next week right here with a new video.